Good morning. It is day 4 for Daytona Bike Week, and we got up, left the resort. Chainsaw you hear in the background. These guys are doing some tree trimming. They're going to screw up my video, but we're going to check out a lighthouse. So I'll tell you how to get here in a second, but this is the address here, 4931. This is the Ponce de Leon Inlet Lighthouse. Show you the lighthouse here in a minute. We might even climb this thing if Firecracker's feeling energetic today. But basically, if you're at Daytona, just head south down A1A and just keep going south till you get to a park. And when you get to the park, don't pay to go in. You just pass the turn to the right. To make that right-hand turn right there when you get to the park, swing back in here, you'll find parking for the lighthouse. It's a lighthouse. You can't miss it. All right, let's go check this thing out. We're just doing some sightseeing today. We got a bike show this afternoon we want to go check out and stuff. So that's kind of what's on the agenda today. Also, we're going to be swapping bikes today. So today is my last day on the Alpine Green Street Glide that Harley-Davidson has loaned me so far this week. And Firecracker is going to get moved off the 2024 Lowrider ST Ketchup. Yeah, we're just going to call that bike Ketchup because they gave her Red Rock. All right, this is the part of the video where I ask for super thanks and donations to the channel, because obviously my fat ass needs a gym membership. But we made it to the top of the lighthouse in all seriousness. You can see stuff we wouldn't be able to see from the ground here, so I'm going to show you what we're looking at here. We'll start this way. The back up there is Daytona Beach. Way up there. If I zoom in, maybe you can see some of the condos and resorts and stuff up there. We'll see how good this camera will do. Yeah, that's Daytona Beach up there. All right, so down here is this inlet. This is where we're at. This is the Ponce de Leon Inlet. And right over there, you can see a little pier going out. That's where that park is, where you turn right to come back in here. And you can see an inlet right here, and then we have more coastal line out there. All right, down there is Smyrna. I think that's where the Sons of Speed race was held at and stuff. We didn't get here in time to go see that on Saturday. Next time we'll try and make that a point to be at though. So you can see the inlet comes in here, then spreads back out. And I'm assuming that's all the water we see when we cross over from the shore to the mainland up in Daytona. It goes from here back up into the mainland. Here's another shot of it going back up toward Daytona. So this becomes that water inlet we see between the shore and the mainland. All right, we're gonna take our ass back down these stairs. Hopefully it's a lot easier going down than up. But if you get down here, this is a really cool spot. I'm glad we came out here this morning and looked at it. We'll probably go find us something to eat before we go to the bike show. We might even change bikes out before then. But it's really cool. There's quite a few bikers here and stuff, so a few people do know about it. I would definitely put it on my to-do list if you've got a couple hours you're looking to fill. Great place to come. Look at all the bikes out here. We just had lunch at Hidden Treasures right down here by the lighthouse. Obviously, the bikers like it. $5 off on tacos. You can't beat that. I mean, who doesn't love tacos? And you can get just about anything you wanted on them. Had really good food. John's pork chop was good. Firecracker had shrimp, and it was good, she said. So, good food. Prices were good. And the atmosphere is great. I think we're going to have a speedway turn these bikes in and see what we're put on next. Y'all want to see what we're on? You stop right now, pause the video, leave a comment what you think they're going to give me to ride next, and then you'll see if you're right before this video's out. All right, we just dropped off our bikes up here, and we picked up our new bikes, we got them loaded and ready to go. I'm not going to show them to you yet. We'll show it to you when we get ready to leave here. We're going to walk down here, check out the V-Twin Visionary show and stuff, but it's been great riding that Street Glide. I've got 2 tanks of gas through it this time, plus I got to ride it in Vegas, so getting a really good feel for it. I got to ride it on the interstate a little bit just now. The wind buffeting, is definitely not the right height windshield for me, or compared to what I'm used to having a Clockworks. I was getting a lot of wind in my face, so we'll see. I know Clockworks, we catch them down here, is working on a windshield for the Street Glide. We'll see when that might be out. That might be a solution for people that want a little more wind protection or used to a little more wind protection like I am. So we'll see if we can check out the V-Twin show, maybe go see Clockworks while we're here, see what they've got. And then we'll get back on the bikes. We're going to go to Cycle Source's bike show. It's up at Broken Spoke. We haven't been up there yet, so that's going to be a great opportunity to go see a bike show and see Broken Spoke. Bunch of cool bikes down there at the V-Twin Visionary show. We're gonna pick up our bikes, so getting ready to show you what I'm riding, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. CVO Street Glide, baby, nothing but the best. Copperhead, I haven't got to see this paint up close, so get to spend a little time with it. That's gonna be really cool. Firecracker's gonna get on a Heritage. It's a Alpine Green as well. So she's gonna ride that baby, and I'm gonna ride this CVO. We'll get them pulled out here and show you a few shots of these babies. Then we're headed to the bike show by Cycle Source at the Broken Spoke. We just got the bikes parked in here. I had to park on the shoulder down there. I'm gonna show you all the bikes as we walk up here to the Broken Spoke and check it out. But I got the CVO in here, off the road. Bikes are rolling down through here. I'm gonna go up there and check out whatever John's pointing at. There's my ride. There's April's Heritage Firecracker. You'll see what he found up here. It looks like it's held together with duct tape. Got a homemade saddlebag support arms and lights everywhere, phone holders everywhere, and extra mirrors.
2 mirrors on one side, one on this side.
Well, you know what?
Two on the side.
You know what's funny? That's a Milwaukee 8 engine. It's a 107. The rest of this bike is not that new. You don't see that every day. All right, let's get up here and check out the bike show at the Broken Spoke. They just announced that the cops are writing tickets for parking on the shoulder down here where all these bikes were parked when we pulled in. So I better go move Mr. Harley-Davidson motorcycle before I get a ticket. It may be too late or they get a ticket. That would suck. My apologies. We got her inside the Broken Spoke compound before we got a ticket. So a bunch of bikes just made a quick loop and got back up in here now that they cleared out a little bit and there was room to park so they don't get a ticket. The guy didn't say nothing, but anyway, I'm glad we didn't get a ticket. Hate to have that happen on someone else's motorcycle. But we're going to walk up the street here. We've got a friend who's vending up here at Boot Hill, across from the Iron Horse. So rather than moving the bikes and fighting traffic, because if you can't see over there, there's a line of traffic. I'll show you that. We just thought we'd walk up here and go see if we can find Bob and maybe go over to the Iron Horse, see if we can find Mexi Phil. You guys know who he is, right? He's got a YouTube channel too. You should check him out. Iron Horse Saloon. We just crossed the street here from visiting Robert, Bob Johnson, Optic Armor. We're going to go down here, see if we can find my buddy Mexi Phil, see what he's got going on. He's up in here. We didn't see him the other night. We came here. We forgot he was here. So I'm thinking these headbands probably where we're going to find it. You guys know, you know this guy? He's on the phone, but we're going to stick a camera in his face anyway. What you doing, man? Who are you? Tell me who you are.
I'm, let me see, who am I? I'm Mike with Riding in the Ozarks. That's who I am. Correct?
Imposter.
Yeah, I'm an imposter.
Tell him who you are.
Mexi Phil's Travels right here, and this guy is a kick-ass vlogger too as well, man. Riding in the Ozarks. We'll be there too for the spring fling.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be there, yeah.
We're going to look around, show you guys some of the Iron Horse.
Hey, but this one real quick. Hold on. Don't leave her out. Don't leave her out. Firecracker on two wheels. You can't forget that one, man. You know, everybody always gives me shit for my wife. They're like, we don't want to see you. She's prettier.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to go check out the Iron Horse here, show you some of the sights here and stuff before we call the night and head back to the resort. Peace. All right, guys, we've been hanging out with Scott for the last couple hours. He used to live in the Ozarks and ride with us. Turns out he moved down here, so when he heard we were in town, he gave me a shout out, come out and hang out with us. And that's one of the great things about rallies like this. You make friends in other parts of the country, or you get to see friends that live in other parts of the country that you don't get to see all the time. So now we have another reason to come back to Daytona, because it'll be like if we make it a semi-annual thing or something, we can come see Scott and hang out with him and get to catch up and visit again. So that's another great thing about these rallies, are the friendships stuff that you build and you make. So remember that when you go to a bike rally, find people, make friends, get involved in the community. It's a great community.
Photobomb! Photobomb!
Photobomb! All right, man.
Shout out to my boy Joffrey and also to my girl Debbie. You know who you are. Love you guys.
All right, we're gonna get on the bikes. Think we're gonna head back to the resort, kind of get some dinner, take it easy tonight. We got the Biker Bells ride in the morning and it may be raining. All right, we've made it back to the resort. Went and had dinner. I didn't film it, took a break from that, just enjoyed dinner with my wife and my buddy, sitting out right on the edge of the beach, and it was too dark for you to see much anyway. I mean, we could see the ocean kind of, but it wouldn't show up very well on the camera. But had some great food, good company, and we're gonna get ready to pack up because we're gonna move to a different resort tomorrow, and we have the Biker Bells ride in the morning. So we're gonna try and get up early. It's a big chance for rain tomorrow, so it's gonna be kind of iffy. But if it's nice, I'm gonna try and get out on the beach and get some shots of the CVO Street Glide and as the sun's coming up, out on the beach, early morning, that kind of thing. So we'll see how that happens for us, if it does or doesn't work out. But y'all stay safe, keep on riding, and we'll see you in the next one.